should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Jazz.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so it's the Hawks heading on the board first. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Irving. Pass to Cummings. Clock is at 3. And it's good for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Young against Rozier. Here's Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here is Irving. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The kick out to Young. Here's Hunter. Back to Aldama. Young for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Cummings with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And the basket by Hill.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Rozier. Cummings up on top. And stolen by Hunter. For 3, Beasley. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Young. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Beasley for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Beasley's got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Williams is checked in for Rozier. Williams kicks to Irving. Back to Williams. And Hill has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
On the wing, Wiggins. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 6. 18 feet out. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Aldama can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Cummings. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Aldama. Still scoreless.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. It's a 5-point game.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Personal foul.
So for the Wizards, Butler comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Thomas subbed in for Irving. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hill has the open look, sinks the three-pointer. Hill's got 6 points.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball, because that really will help his confidence.
Beasley, the pass to Aldama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Aldama's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta. Bounce pass from Williams. And the basket by Hill. Atlanta leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's the three. Aldama gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's blocked. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here's Black. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. We've got Butler. Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's Williams. And it's Cummings in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Outside Butler. Pass to Cummings. Hits the jumper in space. Cummings got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Wiggins kicks to Murray. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 11. Thomas gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray finds Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thomas passes to Curry. Here's Butler. Outside Thomas. Williams sends a screen for Thomas. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
That free throw good from Thomas. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. Williams passes to Rozier. The Wizards working the ball around now. Inside, Williams kicks to Rozier. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
And there's the pass to Bamba. That one is stuffed right through.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Black the pass to Murray. Back to Black. Over Rozier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Floats it up for Hill. And stolen by Hunter. Moving it up. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Hill with it. Out guarded by Murray. Pass to Butler. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Williams.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
First trip to the line for him here.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Wizards. And he's good on the second.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hunter kicks to Black. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns, 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks.
Bring your Wizards dancer. It's time to make some noise.
Hawks on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And the basket by Hill.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And it's Hill with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He gets it in there. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, nothing soft about that bucket. Murray going in with some momentum and converting through the foul.
And stolen by Murray. 36 seconds left in the first half. Hunter, the pass to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Murray, good.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And it's Rozier missing. Here's Black. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for the Hawks.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. He got it up. Can't hit that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Atlanta as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against the Knicks. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
And this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And two fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Washington Wizards.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Cameron Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And the basket by Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Offensive rebound. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Rozier. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
How about that triple drive move from Jerry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
Shots good from Young.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Washington calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Irving. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Cummings. Rozier with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. For the 3. And it's Rozier missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wasted no time on that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Hunter, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. And the Hawks with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Wizards. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Johnson penetrating, and he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He's having a good season, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Cummings passes to Irving from the stripe. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Okongwu kicks to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Wizards have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That's good from Cummings. And the Wizards making a change here. Williams has checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
For 3, Murray. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Irving from long range. Cummings dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. They shoot again. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Murray's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Thomas checked in for Washington. Butler comes in for Irving. Here's Butler. Johnson with the block. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Basket good. 8 points for Trae Young.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Thomas against Young. Wizards passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. The Hawk shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Butler from outside. And so it's Atlanta going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Williams. Hill is out there with Rozier. Then it's Butler. And it's Arnold in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Atlanta has possession, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Shoots a fader, and there's Hunter on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Hill. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hunter with a screen on Rozier. Murray. And then Hunter with the jam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Good.
This guy is just such an impressive scorer. Terry Rozier, 3 levels. The mid-range is on point.
And here's Young from the arc. It's good from long range.
And that's his game. Ignore the D. Focus on what you do and knock down that triple.
Rozier finds Hill. Jacks up a 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And Young, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Washington with the triple.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 13 points for Johnson.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Murray. That's tipped. And then Hunter with the jam. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Young against Rozier. Dishes to Butler. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On the court.
Cummings passes to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Johnson with the block. Here's Young. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Irving. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 12, Grant Hill.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Cummings with a screen on Murray. That shot wide open. Hill's got 25 points in the game.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Johnson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And a wide open look for Irving. And again, Washington with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
14 feet away. Hill, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Dog.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Young outside. Okongwu with a screen on Rozier. No problems knocking that one down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Cummings can't hit. Murray right side. Lets it fly. Great D that time from Cummings. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Older, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Big Dog.
Pícaro.